Hello, hello to the world out there. Oh my God. Betty, ooh, she's barking at all the dogs going by. Sick. So I finally got my act together. I was stayed in a hotel last night. Thank you so much to Annie's chat and the people that sent me some cash to do that. I'm going to actually stay for 2 nights because I went to a hotel that I have enough points for one free night that I've been saving. And so I need 2 nights because I didn't arrive at the hotel until like 4 in the morning. We're over at La Poubelle for really late. So anyways, so I got 2 nights, and sorry about the noise over here, little one. It's enough barking because when dogs go by, she barks her full head off. I'm going into settings and see if I can flip the camera around. Betty Boop, stop it! You're noisy. I'm trying to live stream over here. Okay, so camera to facing back. I'm assuming you want to face front. There we go. There I am. Can you see that again? I think I have to go out of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Woo. So, wait. Go back out, and there I am. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I was those kind people that gave me money to stay at a hotel. It was unreal. So I got there at the hotel at, I think it was 4 in the morning. So if I only stayed the one night, I would have had 7 hours to sleep and shower and check out. So I thought that's obviously not enough. Okay, Betty Boop, don't bark. Animal. Crazy person. Look at this. Okay. Holy. It's kind of good because and then this one gets good. Actually, you're not. Okay. I think they're restless. I'm about to guess where I am, actually. Okay, so if I can point my camera that way, can you see where I am? See the blue? Do you see the blue? So I'm in front of the Scientology building on Elgin Hubbard Way. And when I pulled up here, I checked to see who's here. And lo and behold, Laura FM is setting up on Fountain, in front of the great big Scientology sign, like the building with Scientology at the top. So classic. And she's getting ready to do some music on the street. I love it. I'm so excited. So it's going to be a little bit of a party tonight. I'm so excited. So anyways, I have stuff for anyways, so I'm gonna go by. I have to wait for my battery to charge on my phone because I didn't have a proper charger with an electrical plug. I only had ways to charge from the car, thinking that I could just use that through the trip, but it's so slow that it's not working for me. So I had to go buy like a plug charger, but I didn't get it until a few minutes ago. So I have to sit in my car for a while to charge up this phone so that I have the ability to record this beautiful concert that I think I'm going to be going to on the street in a few minutes. So I did drive by Laura, and she was talking to her live stream that I was actually watching in the car, and talking about setting up, and you could hear the dogs barking at the window on her live stream, and and I was waving at her like crazy, so she was kind of smiling. She must have thought I was in that job. Anyways, she's probably getting used to that. So yeah, one of the big well-known security guys came out in front of me here, and huge beard. So he saw me. They know who I am by now. So should I park right here? I don't know. Feeling like maybe I should move. I don't know. Is there a safe place to park around this complex? I don't know. So it's a dilemma. Maybe I'll wait a bit until the Betty Boop. That's enough. Stop barking. I don't know how to train them not to, but distract them, I guess. Like children when they're being naughty. Okay, so let's turn down. Here it's actually needed today. It's 73 degrees Fahrenheit, which is Celsius 20, which is not too hot actually, but it does get hot in the car. So yeah, so I'm assuming other people are going to be coming to a special treat that Laura is streaming and performing on the street. It's a dream come true. She's so great. So yeah, I had a really good sleep, and a nice long shower, and it was great. So last night was quite something. I totally missed the boat. There was some drama stuff going on with the squirrel situation that I mean, it's not necessarily drama because it's legit, but you know, it was uncomfortable, and I was misunderstanding what was even that it was even happening at all. So I thought that they were waiting for an apology from Francoise Coster, and that is far from what was happening. Because Zach was also waiting for her to come out of the restaurant, and for what I don't know, but I was just documenting everything. I'm there to observe. I'm not there to necessarily do anything or participate in anything. I just want to observe, and I'm, you know, quite honestly very ticked off about the situation that I had the other night. Being stalked in the middle of the night in Los Angeles was not fun. So so I'm going to go over to the Wilcox Police Station later. I think it needs to be reported, and somebody that I saw a couple nights ago had said that she didn't think that anyone needed to go with me because they would not take me seriously if one of them were with me, which is actually a really good point. I thought about it, and I thought, you know, I'm an individual. I'm not in a group. I'm here to experience this history in the making. And this is really big, what's happening. As I've pointed out, hey, people, there's people here. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for checking in and saying hi. Good morning. So yeah, it's kind of morning for me too, because I just woke up. My schedule's flipping upside down because of this whole trip. So anyways, what was I saying? I don't know. I was saying something, rambling as usual. So it's really, really, I found out last night how nice it is to have the chat along with me, that the chat is your second and third and 100th set of eyes out there, especially when things are going down like they have been late at night. I am brave enough to go to La Poubelle despite what's happened, and just being extremely aware. I was even documenting license plates last night. Some of the cars that looked familiar to me that circle around, and even that followed me the other night. So, oh, there's a vehicle that looks like they followed me. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Here they, okay, so I gotta flip, shoot, I gotta flip this camera, because when he goes, shoot, I wish there was a quick way to do this. Okay, did I go silent for a moment? Okay, so this vehicle over here is one of the vehicles that was following me the other night. Looked like that. I'd love to get a license plate because I do have some plates. So I'm just gonna point it this way and hope to. I don't think the camera is. I can't zoom. So unless at least I haven't figured out how to zoom. So when he goes, I'll just call out the license plate, because I want to know who it was that was after me the other night. And a vehicle like that was one of them. So based on all the months of following this, I believe that the people that were following me were one or two might have been hired thugs by the restaurant. It's very clear that that's what's happening. And then probably a couple maybe that are PIs that Scientology would hire. I could be totally wrong, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. And I'm definitely not making it up, because somebody threw some kind of a liquid on the back of my car when I was parked at Wilcox. And that was my sure thing. Someone is definitely, you know, trying to scare the hell out of me. And I started to go there, and then I just kept my cool. And worked through it, and then took a day just to sit with it, and then realized that I don't think anybody's going to do anything to me. They just want to scare me, and tough luck. So yeah, you're welcome, Bryce. I think Zach has had my back. He's a really fantastic person. And he's different, and so am I. So let's be different together and fuck the haters. So yeah, I can't care. And he's quite a bit younger than me. So maybe he cares. He doesn't show it as much as I might have at one time, but he does care. His feelings are a little hurt, I think. And he's a sweet guy. He doesn't deserve that. So let's take care of Zach as a community. It was interesting. He's an investigative journalist. That's a very specific field that he's in. So the investigation side of it is quite, he thrives on that, and he's good at it. So he also has really good instincts. I witnessed it, and he's passionate, and he's quirky, and that helps too. All of it helps. So he's, I can't wait I haven't actually looked up any of his work yet, so I can't wait to look him up and read him. And, I don't know how they do their profession. I have no idea. I'm learning. I feel like I could do it. It's a lot of fun. But my role there was to observe the journalist, really. And he was swatted last night. So I think in a way it immerses him into the situation. And he was obviously the target because he's the guy that broke the connection between Francoise Coster and Cheeseburger, also known as, or Henri, also known as Cheeseburger. So I don't know his last name. I need to find out. But anyways, so there that connection was made, and there's evidence of it. So that takes things a whole different direction. So just keeping an eye over here. So yeah, I'm not sure if I should park here. I mean, they pull up right beside me, right? So that's not a coincidence. I'm going to be here a while because my phone needs to charge up, and I'm not going to, well, mind you, I don't want to miss Laura either, even if it's with my own eyes and not a camera. But I'm really excited. I just love her. I'm proud of her in so many ways that I can't even tell you. So yeah, did he just recline his seat back, or did he get out? I think he reclined his seat back, so I can't look at him. You fuckers. They're like, we're stupid. Like, oh my God. They're probably watching me. Yeah, I know, Betty Boop. We'll get it. We'll sick them. Yeah. These dogs will protect me big time. See, listen to that bark. Does that sound like a 13-pound mini dachshund? Yeah, he reclined back. Oh my God. Like you're going to hide from me. I just saw your face, dude. I showed everybody. So yeah, this dog, she sounds bigger than she is, and she would never ever bite anybody, just except in play. Play biting. So yeah, this is definitely not the place to park, but I'm not leaving. But sorry, I found a sweet spot I can park. That worst case scenario. So is this chat? So there's two people here. You poor two people. Stay around. I know there's not very many people streaming right now, maybe. So yeah, so I'll be here for a while. I want to take the dogs on a walk around the entire complex because they really, really need a walk. And, and I should be allowed to walk my dogs anywhere in the city of Los Angeles without being nervous. And I'm going to do it, whether someone's with me or not. What are they going to do? So can you imagine the international attention if they came after me? I think that would be a big deal. I would make it a big deal. And I know how to do it. So. And then also, so then once I do that, I'm going to hang out with Laura. And damn, I wish I could charge this phone faster because I want to go now. She's sitting there on the street. So excited. She's just such a sweetheart, and she's been through so much in her life, and she deserves a community behind her. Even weirdos like me that she's never met before. I'm excited. She is a rock star to me, and it's more because of the person that she is. I've actually cried with her, on many occasions. I'm very moved by her. I feel like she's a little sister to me, and that's weird because she doesn't know me from anything. So I understand the parasocial relationship thing, but she does really mean a lot to me. So I would take her right under my wing. I'm a big person, so if anyone fucks with her, man, look out. So, anyways, yeah, I do really adore her. So, and she's right around the corner here. I'm just waiting for this phone to charge, which is streaming right now is not helping. So I'm gonna probably pop off. So once I'm finished here at Big Blue, I'll be here. I actually texted Tori. So Tori is on her way. Well, I haven't heard back. So I invited her. I told her that Laura's here doing a street thing. She's busking. So and I told Tori, come on down, bring a chair, and then we can enjoy our little concert with Laura. And so Tori is going to be on her way. I hope she's available. Oh, wait. Did she say she was busy today? She might have been busy today. So, shoot. So this would have been a great day for Tori because, just sitting in one place on chairs with music like that is, oh my God, amazing. So I'm crossing my fingers that Tori can come down. And then after that, she can't walk with me all the way around. So I want to do that first and give the dog some exercise, and then our little concert. And then once that disperses and it gets dark, then I'll go down to Wilcox and talk to the police. And then after that, I'll go over to La Poubelle, possibly. I'm not sure. I may just want to go back to the hotel and have a swim. And there's a pool there, and have a swim. And they have a massive, massive jet tub in the room. So, oh my God, are you kidding me? After this last week I've been through, it's that sounds glorious. So I might stop and get some bubble baths, some bubbles, and do that later. So we'll see what happens later in the night. But I did sleep most of the day, so far, so I'm ready to go. So it's interesting. He's just sitting there in the red zone. So he's not leaving his vehicle. He's just sitting there. So I'm not scared at all. They're just doing what they're supposed to be doing. Did anybody see the somebody posted? It was some kind of a memo asking for the org's stats on what they do to deal with people like us in that week, in order to by any means to scare them off or whatever, or to mess with them or fair game them or whatever. That was my understanding. That's what I took away from it. And so I would love to get that up and available on my phone before I go to the police and show them that this is what's happening. And I can talk to them and in a different way. I'm used to talking to police, and I work in healthcare, and doctors and people. I can speak to them on their level. I actually, when I arrived last night, when Zach was being swatted, as soon as I got out of the car with my phone, my camera going, one of the young officers came up to me and immediately said, we know it's not real. There's nothing wrong. He knew I was there for Zach. They know the deal. And he said, don't trust me. He said, there's swatting going on all over the place. It's not just this Scientology thing. That they're used to it, that they know it's not real. They still had to go through the motions, so they had to check Zach's trunk because apparently Zach had a body in his trunk, or a person, not necessarily a body but a person. So anyways, that's hilarious. So he's now in the club. So he was handcuffed, and that's interesting. So he was the target because he's the guy that they're most pissed off at that particular day. So way to go. So he was, he wasn't really too flustered with it. I mean, it's going to get your adrenaline going a little bit, but he's, it's par for the course, I think, for him. So I wanted to make sure to get over there and document it. And the cop was really nice, young guy. And I tried to tell him that this is what Scientology does. And I said, he tried to look, that's at that point is when I lost my connection with them. He was full on engaged with me, eye contact and everything. And then once I mentioned Scientology, he glazed over and started to look away. And he says, well, I don't know about that. And he's trying to brush it off. So definitely, yeah, there's a thing. And, not saying that this particular young man was involved with Scientology but he's aware of the situation, and this guy's getting ready to go. So. Oh, is he reaching for his seatbelt? I thought he was. It looked like it. I'm not scared, dude. Not scared at all. You have a bigger car than me. I'd love to trade because that looks sweet to sleep in. I could put a kitchen in that thing and a bathroom. Bathroom would be really nice on the road. Anyways, I do have a bathroom set up that is really hilarious. That I think I'm going to try to do a video on how many seconds it takes for me to set up a fully functional bathroom with like four walls and everything. So I actually did it in a parking lot down in what beach was I at? Santa Monica at the beach. And I had to go, and it's like, I don't feel like walking all that way to the public washroom, and I hate public washrooms anyways. So I said, okay, let's try our little bathroom setup. He's not. And so I set it all, and I couldn't believe how easy it was. It was incredible, and I was able to use a washroom in a very comfortable way. Like, I don't want to go into any more detail than that because no, but so yeah, it was really cool. So I'm going to demonstrate it and make a video out of it and put it on the internet because people need to know this. It's cool. It's brilliant. So yeah, I'm making a toilet out of a kitty litter container for the car. Yeah, exactly. Kitty litter is actually one of the things that I found when I was researching it. I bought the toilet I bought came with so there's bags. You put bags on it. So and then that goes in the garbage. But there's some kind of powder. So you put the powder in the bottom. I think it's if your toilet is going to be accumulating. But the way I travel, like I'm just gonna like set up the bathroom, use the bathroom, and tear it down and go. So it depends where I am. It's more likely that I need a toilet in the city, to be honest, than I would out in the country. Because I'm a camping Canadian girl. I can squat anywhere. But like there's no bathrooms for public to use. There's no yeah, it's a US Canadian difference. There is a cultural difference between the two, and I'm used to what I'm used to, but like I have trouble finding garbages. I have trouble finding bathrooms. I have trouble finding just little things like that is very clear, very markedly different. So yeah, if you don't want people peeing on the streets, give them toilets. Like, like really. And maybe not have homeless people. Maybe do something with your system so that people have places that they live and they can. Not that we don't have homeless people in Canada, but at least we're getting there. It's getting there. So I got to get off that soapbox because that's hours long conversation. So anyways, yeah. So I mean, if we have like a little while I'm here, if there's a party for this group, like on the street like this, I'm happy to set up my bathroom and then anybody can use it. But they have to Lysol wipe the seat between people. I have toilet paper, everything. So it is really cool. It's very comfortable.